Good morning, Jeffrey Paul, with an inspiration today, following up from yesterday's inspiration. What I have in my hand is what the lesson and the title of today's inspiration is, the domino effect. And we're going to talk about the domino effect because we've been talking about the most important book of all time that's ever been written. The most important book, your book. The book that you are the author of, not the victim of life, but the author of life, as I shared with you a couple of days ago in the earlier lessons of this particular series. And what's exciting about you being your author of your life, you can live the life you've always dreamed of, desired, and probably squelched. Well, we're going to open up the book as we've been sharing, and we're going to really take the domino effect and cause the domino effect to really be what changes this year, your life, going forward, completely different. Let me read to you an incredible little quote. And I just want you to listen to this quote. Quotes are really important because they're like pinches of golden nuggets of information. It says, "Every great change starts like falling dominoes." B.J. Thomas. You know, dominoes are pretty amazing. My little granddaughter, Giovanna, absolutely would rather play with dominoes than watch TV and cartoons. And it's amazing because underneath our TV is the cabinet that we have, the dominoes, and she comes out and she looks at me and she's got that big smile and she wants the dominoes. You know why? Because she helps me set them up little by little, and then she has the power. This little 2-year-old has the power to push the domino and all of the dominoes fall down. Now, that might sound like a cute little game, but I want to share with you how it's the powerful secret and key to your goals this year, your steps forward in writing your story in your life, the domino effect. The power of working with one domino when all the other ones are lined up is what we're going to talk about. And what does that mean? That means to you that you need to take, as you said, the chapters of the book. Not you said, I said to you to write your book. You wrote your book title, My Story, then written by the Judiths, the Debbies, the Janets, the Marks, the Bobs, and everybody else across the world that we're sharing with. And now you've got your cover. Then I said yesterday to start to title your chapters by putting the chapters of your life, the domains of your life, the roles of your life. I don't care what you call it, from Steve Covey to Matt Hyatt to whoever you're following in regards to how to set goals. But it's your chapter about your life as a mom, as an individual, as a spiritual being, as a physical being, as a career person. That's your chapters. The next step, and I want you to keep it simple. I did something really exciting for you in the notes, in the program notes. I've listed 12 steps in the domino effect for you to, download or copy or whatever you want to do. And I'll also be making an opt-in page for you to actually go. We're going to start this because of the new year and the program I've got planned for you. I'm going to share with you an opt-in page where you can go and get a lot of these documents and some of the diagrams like the domino to put up in your office, to put up in your bedroom, to put up in your bathroom to remind you how powerful the domino effect is. So here's where we go. We go with the domino effect. You wrote your title of your book. You're the author. You're no longer the victim of life and circumstances of the past. Now you've put your chapters together, just the headings of the chapters, your roles, your domains. Number 3. Now you need to be real simple. You got to keep it simple because you don't need to write a 50-page plan. You don't have to have the architectural Taj Mahal of planners put together to live your life the way you want to live it. Keep it simple. You got to chunk down life like the elephant diet, little by little, okay? That's what the domino effect is. One domino after another, after another, after another. When you line them up, you've pushed the first one down, you work on the very first one, just the first step towards the direction, but then the momentum, the geometric power and energy that goes forward is like a train. And again, back to my grandchildren who kind of give me a lot of lessons anyways. We were at the train station having lunch with Giovanna and Valentina, and there were trains outside right on the tracks going by. But one train began to start up, and Valentina said to me, Poppy, why is the train not moving? And I said, oh, it is moving. Look at the tires, honey, the wheels. They're just slowly starting because it's a big train. It's an incredibly large train. It carries incredible different cars and different cargoes. Starts real slow, real slow, real slow, but it picks up momentum, and the momentum gets faster and faster. And once the train is going full blast, nothing can practically stop it. That's your life. That's your life if you follow the domino effect. Little by little, in the beginning, little steps, little projects, little paragraphs written in your chapters, accomplished and completed, will get the momentum going. Once the momentum is going, nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop you. I'm telling you, nothing can stop you like a locomotive, unless there's a Superman in front of you, but Superman's on the train with you, which is God within you. So you're going like a train, and the train is your book, your life, your goals, but little by little, one domino at a time. So I put together the Just Start series of 12. It comes from Michael Hyatt's program called Living Forward. It's a wonderful program, but it's got 12 steps of what you need to do. And they're simple. They're really simple. 12 steps to be able to get your momentum going. Now first, again, you got to know that you're the author. You're not limited like the elephant who was chained to the chain as a little cub, and then when grew up to 5,000 pounds, couldn't break loose of that mental limitation we've talked about in previous inspirations. But for you, you're broken loose already. You're the author of your life, we've talked about. Next is you've started your chapters, who you are. What is this chapters all about is about you and where you want to be. Now, begin to take one thing in each one of the chapters. Here's your challenge for today. Take one thing, one domino, and put it in. What do you want? What do you want in the chapter of your spirit? What's one thing that you want in the chapter of your physical? What's one thing that you want in the area of your career? So to go back to each one of the chapters and write one thing in each one of the chapters that you are desiring for your life, you're wishing, you're dreaming, you're hoping for. Just write those down. Keep your journal going because it's going to be important. It's going to build into your book. It's going to build into the process like I shared about my cousin Janet. She took her chapters, she put her chapters up. She then began to put all the pieces together and put all the resources, but it was one thing after another, just one thing after another, just one domino after another. You're writing your life story. This is going to be an incredible year for you. It doesn't matter what yesterday, the years past, your heritage, your reputation. It doesn't matter what your failures or successes have been. This will be your best year ever. And I'm just going to simply coach, illuminate, guide, teach, but empower you to write your story and to live it. That's the most important part, living the life of abundance. So again, it's time to get started. The new year is right in front of us, and we're going to share, especially this Sunday, what we're going to go into a deeper teaching as we do each Sunday, but this is a real important Sunday. This is going to be the beginning of the living forward of your book, your story. So I hope you're as excited as I am, because I'm excited for you, because it's going to be a awesome year. And there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of out there that have been commenting and sharing and telling about what you're doing with your writing of your book. I'm so blessed by that. And so are the other people that are responding. And if you're on there, respond to other people as well. But share this, push that little button right there, put the share, continue to share with this. Give me some thumbs up, and there's some hearts that I want to see, because I want to know you're there. I want to know, and you know what? It takes action. Even that little action, it takes action to make and move forward, not to just listen. I don't want you just listening to Jeffrey Paul's inspirations. I want you to listen, digest, take it in, and then put it into action. Get started. So on the notes, I've given you all 12 steps. Get ready for the best year ever. Keep reminding yourself, start putting up the posters, put up the signs, put up the sticky notes that says best year ever, because know that's your year that's about ready to open up for your life story to be the best ever. Have a beautiful day. I can't wait to see you tomorrow because you're going to even look better than you do today. And I will hope and pray that you continue to share this so others can have their best year. Because you know what? It's really fun having fun with people that are having fun living their best year ever and their best story that they could ever write. I'm Jeffrey Paul. Have a beautiful and precious and wonderful day. And make somebody's life. Share this with them.